Sam Howell making his 4th NFL start, and last week a good one in Denver, career high 299 passing yards to go along with 2 touchdowns. Second and 3, quick pass caught, and that should be good enough for a first down.
You don't like each other all the time, but you got to know each other.
Second and 5, Howell looking for McLaurin again, and he's got it for a first down.
This is nice back shoulder catch right here for McLaurin, and a lot of contact, but that's feeling out early. You're going to feel out how the refs are going to call this game, how much you can use your hands and how much you can use your body.
Yeah, I got to believe that Sam Howell, if they're going to show one man cover many different kinds of ways.
58 black. 180, what's that?
Play fake, Howell fires over the middle. He's got a man. That's Cole Turner to the 25-yard
here. Cole Turner, who started here on the near side, just works to the middle of the field, breaks it back out slightly into that window. The zone behind him, Sam Howell, who we've seen multiple.
And I think it's one of the things that settles you as a quarterback, one of those early hits.
Howell back to the air. Nobody there. Howell in trouble, and down he goes. And Oliver
clean up as he gains more experience.
They give the sack to Oliver. Howell nowhere to go again, trying to escape. He cannot.
On the kicker. And so in a situation like this where they have an RPO, whether you like the out route that they're looking at there or not, the ball has to come out. If it's not
sacrificed by not running.
On 3rd and long, Howell intercepted by Bernard.
I believe, Bernard and Milano can do. They can cover space in zone coverage, and Sean asked them to do that a lot.
2nd and 9, and he dig very deep in the archives to find an interception that Matt threw in his career. Howell chased in trouble, and down he goes.
On a linebacker pressure, and he comes through clean. But his ability to close, that's
definitely had a new effect on this city, guys.
Yeah, we saw him pregame. He is here in the building, and Howell drops one in the bucket to
Curtis from mistakes, responded from inopportune plays, but they get one-on-one coverage, and they decide to go deep. Puts a nice ball out there, too. Taking advantage of Christian Benford in one-on-one coverage, man-to-man coverage. That might be the momentum shift that Sam needs. As a young player, you need a good play every once in a while.
All right, AJ, thank you. Howell on the move on first down, throws, and it's McLaurin
here for a long time.
2nd and 1. Howell is going to load up, now spins away and picks up the first down. Still going at the 15, stays on his feet to the 10, cut back at the 5, and down right there. A big hit from Tim Settle, but a 19-yard run for...
A running back keeps his feet, jukes a guy as well. But the thing you don't want to see is what happens at the end of this play. Get down right now, young man, because that's going to hurt if you take too many of those.
Yeah, it's the guys you don't sit this, but get down at the end.
1st and goal, Howell back of the end zone, too high and incomplete in the direction of Cole Turner, and it's 2nd down.
I mean, at this point, he's still catching his breath, right?
Run play after this. He's kind of looking at his hand after that hit to see if...
Howell back to the air. Looks for his man at the 1. Yes, he's down right there. Bernard.
I like handing it off again and getting downhill.
From the 2-yard line, Robinson, the running back. Play fake. Howell to the end zone. Incomplete.
Blows up. Brian Robinson here gets right into Sam Howell's face. Nowhere to do with the football.
Central on CBS.
The 2 principals in this play are Brian Robinson, the running back, and Gregory Rousseau, the left defensive end. Robinson's got to cut his outside leg. He's got to cut that leg so that if Sam Howell has nowhere to go with the ball, he can escape this way. As a
10 for 87 yards and an interception. And we did see him grabbing his hand earlier in the half.
Yeah, this is an impressive run by Sam Howell, making guys miss, getting in the open field, getting down deep into the red zone, but he gets nailed on his hand right there. Maybe it was his thumb, but he was shaking it a little bit after.
Yeah, face mask to the hand, never fun, right?
On 1st down, Howell, quick pass, and that one is caught by McLaurin. Now coming
in week 2.
Howell to Turner and wrapped up immediately.
Effective in these 2-minute situations.
3rd down and 2, pressure coming. Howell's picked off. Floyd.
He knows, he should know pressure's coming. That ball's got to come out quickly to the check down.
And if you're going to miss high and away, high and outside, you cannot miss flat routes late to the inside. They're just interceptions waiting to happen. Micah Hyde's,
Robinson has run for at least 50 yards in 9 consecutive games. He has 26 to this point. Howell over the middle, incomplete.
looking to the right flat here, thinking that, you know, maybe he's got a chance on the wheel route, but is a little bit.
Washington, 3rd and 6. Howell in trouble, spins away, chased by Oliver, on the move. Howell now throws across his body out of bounds and incomplete, but there is a flag down. 1st down and 10. Pressure's coming, Howell gets rid of it, and then his receiver is
You're going to see Jordan Poyer come out of nowhere and make this play. They start in a too high shell, and he comes down from the top and is physical through this tackle. Creating
2 sacks and a pick for Bernard on 3rd and 5. Gibson's got some room, and he's got the 1st down.
Wrestled by Sam Howell here, Matt. He sees the pressure, just gets it to his back right away.
That's it. You've got your back in the flat. You know you're hot. You don't have enough guys in protection. Get the ball out of your hand.
Some big second halves already this year. They need another one today against Buffalo. 1st and 10. Howell to Dotson. Milano.
Back in this football game, you've got to make them defend both.
10th play of the drive. Howell to the end zone, and it is intercepted.
You don't have back.
Howell took a hit. White with the INT.
Keep an eye on. This is Tre'Davious White here. He has outside leverage. Go ahead, Matt.
They're going to go with a double move out and up, and Tre'Davious White keeps outside leverage. The moment you see this as a quarterback, you have to move on in your progression. And so Sam Howell right here is going to drop back. He's thinking he's got a chance with one-on-one, but the leverage isn't correct, and there's a shallow cross coming across the middle of your screen. That's where the ball has to go. These are things he's going to learn as he continues to grow, but it was a critical turnover right there.
Great interception by Georgia's defense.
Let's go, black, 43 black. Black. 186.
Howell steps up. Floyd rips him down from behind.
Buffalo not getting a lot of respect, but Leonard Floyd is giving Andrew Wiley all he can get.
Take a look at the next gen stats powered by AWS and what Sam Howell has done under pressure, and there's been a lot of it today from the Buffalo defense. 2nd and 10. Floyd's coming again, and he's got Howell again. Wow.
Before was an effort sack. This is just pure speed. He sinks the hips, goes right around the tackle, and it's just, I don't know how you're supposed to stop this as an offensive tackle.
Especially when he gets a jump start. He kind of had a kick start to that thing going. He hoped that you force him to go underneath.
3rd down and 17. Howell just checks one down. That's Robinson. A flag is down. Floyd again, hoping to make the tackle. Great. Bills fans making noise on the defensive side. Howell to Gibson. And a nice tackle.
But this is a change of 20-plus yards in field position right here. And you know the ball is going to be coming out. He's not going to hold on to it. It's about rallying and tackling. It's a difference in the locker room.
He's also at every game.
1st down and 10. The screen to Gibson. Makes a great catch and slips one. Still on his feet. And the ball comes out. And Terrell Bernard looks to be right there. Bernard and Johnson.
Gibson here. Spinning is great once. But as soon as you start to get in traffic, that ball's got to go into protection mode.
Well, nobody knows protection mode.
Instead, he's a backer who can make some plays.
Howell over the middle, and that one's caught.
You know, we'll see what the Washington Commanders do right here.
Howell, and that one's deflected.
10 minutes to go as this ball gets deflected. But you're going to learn so much from all of these situations. We've been talking about
Bills. Been 1 and 6 so far.
Bills fans on their feet, making noise on this 3rd down. Howell. And it's intercepted. What a play. Epinesa is going to go.
His last being a pick 6. This is just, again, another bad decision, Matt.
Well, you're not going over top somebody who's 6'6" and correctable.
Turner. And
Trying to find a guy that can be the face of this franchise at the quarterback
Is it
position.
we're seeing Like another sack he gives up because he's holding the ball a little bit too long anyways, even though the pressure came quickly that time.
Oliver with the 6th Buffalo sack of the day, and now on 3rd down and long, Howell in trouble again, and down he goes again. Greg Rousseau.
They're going to be partying in Buffalo tonight because this defensive line showed up, came ready to play. It's just been constant.
Tough day for Sam Howell with 4 interceptions for the Washington quarterback.
Yeah, and I think this is one of them. I used to say, yeah, the win or you learn. There's no losses, right? And in these tough losses, you have to learn the lessons that come up. And to me, playing this position, being the guy for a franchise, it's about responding to success, but it's also about responding to failure. And he's got to show up to work tomorrow, watch this film, learn from it, but be that same person, that same presence for the guys around him, because I think everybody will be looking at him tomorrow.
Howell looking sideline. McLaurin, and Dane Jackson makes the 2 years when they shut out the Texans in week 4 of 2021, 40-0. Howell to Bates to the 43-yard line.
You've lost big, but just don't get shut out.
Howell, nice completion there into Buffalo territory to Dobson. 10 quarterback hits by the Buffalo defense today. Howell looking sideline, and a nice catch by Samuel as he inbounds.
He was well on the way before Curtis Samuel got his head around. 1 foot, 2nd foot. Oh, you can't see
tell.
it.
Saran Neal had the coverage for Buffalo.
Just the ability to catch that ball the way that Samuel just got his head around late. Oh, that's a catch. That's definitely a catch.
I mean, I know this day is what it is, but it was a really nice throw by Sam Howell.
Looks like the sun has come out here in Washington. As we approach 1 minute to go.
Maybe tomorrow.
Epinesa, after the pick 6, now adds a sack. 2nd down and 14. Howell, pressure coming, and down he goes again.
Well, it's going to be a long meeting tomorrow watching this film for the Commanders' offensive line. You know, it's not one of those ones.
There's a lot of football left to be played.
3rd and 19. Howell misses the open man. He is buried on the release.
But that's another example of Sam Howell trying to think too much downfield, trying to make a hero play.
Want to get shut out. He is sending Joey Sly out to attempt a field goal.
I don't blame him. I was going to ask this. What would you do? Kick the field goal or try to go for it?